Hello, this is Broyar. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, playing as Colombia. And I've been learning a lot more about how the manpower, stuff like that works, and the different bars here. I was confusing the red bar, or the orange bar and the green bar. Completely noobish mistake. But, now that I understand a little bit more, I think I'm going to take you guys and select half of you guys, create a new army from you. Stick you over here, because this guy can have 5. I don't know if we need to give you a leader right this second. Actually, what I may do is leave you guys where you're at. Yeah, I'll just give you guys this guy's leader. So grab here, grab Mr. Mustachio over here. And then you guys are going to come down here and help out, because we're pretty weak right now. So what I will just do is, for now, I'm just going to give you guys the same front line. Just have you start moving, and that'll be fine. Anybody got any specific promotions they can do? Apparently I can promote you here, like that. Like, if I promote you, what does that do? Does that promote him up to Field Marshal? I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't need another Field Marshal right now. Alright, yeah, because we have a bunch of, completely manpowerful units up there. We need to move them down here. Help us out. That is the goal. Bunch of weak units here. Currently having some issues with these guys down here. These guys down here are just causing us more issues than I expected they would. But we're going to do the best we can. Try to finish them off while also finishing off the rest of Argentina. Hopefully that new influx of strong, fairly experienced units helps us out. I just didn't think we were going to need them, honestly. I thought we were going to sweep through Argentina, be done with it, and weren't going to need them, or else I would have done, sent them down a long time ago. But it's okay. Again, learning. How are we doing on research? Next thing coming up is Field Hospital 4. That's going to be very nice. I just want to clean up this little pocket down here. Alright, so Field Hospital 4 is done. Probably some entrenchment would be useful right about now. Probably the recon at some point as well. Now that we're using more motorized units, we might need maintenance stuff, but I don't think we need to worry about it right this second. This helps with our supply usage and fuel usage, as well as recovery rate and things, so some of those might be useful as well. Signal companies and things. More initiative. Anyway, for now, let's go ahead and do the entrenchment. I think that's going to be helpful for our current situation. Definitely need to get our manpower up before we even think about going after Venezuela. So we don't have a lot of units on our border with Venezuela right now, but we got enough to hold the line. And I think that's going to be okay. The rest of them are going to come down, try and help us out. Try and just fill in some of these gaps and really help us get us over the edge here. Got all that manpower just sitting there doing nothing. With all these weak units down here. About to get these mountaineer divisions out soon, which is going to be nice. Got a couple more motorized divisions coming out, which is okay. A few more infantry. I mean, we don't have the manpower for all these right now, which is what it is, but we're trying. Working on some civilian factories. We're actually at 15 of 15 right this second. So let's actually bump these things up to the top. Get those things finished off. Alright, some of our newly fresh units are starting to get down here. Maybe they'll be able to help us out a lot. Yeah, once these guys get a little bit stronger, we may be able to click the button and have them just go. For right now, I think just everybody just sit. Everybody just sit for now. Regenerate as much as you possibly can. And I think taking this right here is fine, because that's, instead of having to defend 3 things, we're only having to defend 1. So we'll go ahead and move that strong unit in there. Little things like that might help us out with this line. You know, taking this spot right here would be really nice. But that's a start, you know, that's the start in that direction. More of these units are starting to get down here. We may need to send a couple of these units. In fact, it's probably exactly what I'm going to do is grab like 4 of you guys, and I'm going to temporarily assign you guys to this orange guy to help come out down here and finish this thing off real quick. 4 strong units should be able to finish these off very quickly, and then we can kind of rest our mountaineers and our cavalry for a little bit, get them strong again, and then focus just on this up here. Germany wants us back still. Got some decisions available. I don't think any of these help our manpower situation. It's tempting to do the emergency factory conversions, but I think I want to get my war support up a little bit more. Oh wow, region-wide industrial integration. Any owned state that's fully controlled by us gets an extra building slot. Interesting. This one's basically free, and we got the political power for it. Not using it for anything else right this second, so, you know, getting an extra building slot. I don't see any negatives here other than just it costs us stuff. Unless maybe it's just a one-time thing. Well, if that's the case, well, so be it. Maybe not especially useful. Maybe we should have waited until we got a few more available to pick it up. All right, so how are we doing? We're starting to lose a little bit up here. What we can do is maybe grab you guys and have you guys last stand, help defend a little bit better. I think we'll just hold off for now. Let things ebb and flow as they need to. Starting to get some of our strength back down here very, very slowly. So they are pushing us back up here. Once a couple more of these infantry guys get in place, we will probably go ahead and click the button to go. Don't we have another one coming down here somewhere? Is it like way behind? No, I don't see it. I thought we had 4 coming down here. Did I lose it? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is, 4. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and go. I think you guys have enough of those new infantry coming down here are going to help us out. Oh, they did clean this up. So these guys are going to squirt into this other area up here, which not ideal, but the most important thing is just to clean up this front line. Just get rid of all this mess down here and have just a solid single front line. In fact, we can go ahead and have this front line extended out there now. Just make this all one big front line at this point. And then we'll be able to advance as needed. And then you orange guys that I just had, you guys are going to have an offensive line just to push up to like here or something. Just push along the coast, see if you can do something here. We'll even have you guys go, since you have a little bit of strength now. At least the new infantry we just stuck in there do. See if we can clean this up a little bit. It does give them the naval port down their back, but, you know, nothing we can change about that right this second. All right, so we are able to push that up a little bit. If we can get up to here, then I'll be pretty happy. Cav, how about you guys stop at this point? Details. So there's air support. We do have plenty. Oh, we were going to get our fighters, extra fighter things. We'll do that here in a moment. In fact, let's do that first, just so I know that we are doing what I want to do. Okay, so let's go and grab you. Better weapons, better engines, better reliability. Weapons, reliability. Close. We'll do something like that. That'll be fine. Research. Let's go ahead and grab this. By the time we get to the next one after that, we'll have the 100 air experience we need to boost that if we want to. All right, so how are we looking here? So what I wanted, yeah, that's right. I want this. So they're starting to lose, slowly starting to lose more troops than we are. So that's, I suppose, a little bit of a win. Still a very, very long front line right now. These guys are small enough that they can go ahead and just squeeze into this. Be a part of that. Go ahead and grab you back over here. So that'll work. So we got that a little bit more cleaned up. All right, you guys are not really winning. We'll just hold off on that for now. Get some of your strength back before you try again. Apparently you think you have... Okay, I was going to say. Won't be surprised. Alright, well, it's kind of a war of attrition at this point. Really just kind of holding on here. Still got ridiculously low manpower. Oh, we did make the fighter threes, but we didn't actually start making them. Like, start producing them. Don't have any military factors for them right now, which we will start to get here soon, but I think for right now we're okay. In fact, we'll probably just trim you back down to just 1. That way anything comes out here, that'll work. Start getting some more civilian factories out. How are we doing on trade? We're actually getting too much of some things, which is kind of interesting. So we don't need as much rubber. We don't need as much aluminum. We do need some steel, though. We're maxed out there. I guess Germany. Oh, we're maxed out from Germany as well. France? Oh, is that just maxing us out? I was confusing this for a second. We're not maxed out on the United States. I was looking at that wrong. Alright, what did I just... Something just changed. Goofy. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. I don't think that did what I thought it was going to do. We need 2 here, which we have. I think the fact that it auto-populates it is throwing me off. That's what's throwing me off a little bit. Like that auto-populate with what I needed. No. Oh, I guess I could just click that button. Let's do that. That looks like a great idea. And then Germany. There we go. That's better. We're not importing any of this. We're actually hopefully exporting a bunch. Everything else is currently fine. All right, cool. Oh boy. Yeah. Learning new things. They have so many holes in their defenses, but it's just, if we try and punch in there, we're just going to get overrun most likely. Like get surrounded ourselves. It's really, really dangerous to try and poke too many holes unless you know you can just truly make a beeline for something specific. I'm sure they have troops in their capital, so us trying to punch through here somehow would probably not work out. Probably need to start working on some fuel stuff here in a little bit. It's probably a good idea. I'm going to bump you up to the top, get that infrastructure figured out. Oh, we're about to get kicked out of there. Although I think we're going to get it right back again. Maybe. Alright, so our air units definitely need to attach to this, guys. We do have quite a few air units attached to you, so I think we're okay. If our cav gets some strength back, we can actually start doing some more focused attacks here and there. Still getting pushed back here and there. They have a lot of units. I'm impressed that they have as much as they have. It's just they have so much manpower. They're just really rolling in the manpower right now. Very slowly starting to lose more than us, but not by much. And we've taken a pretty big toll throughout a lot of this. You guys think you can do something, but you're not really strong enough at the moment. Every time we get any manpower, it goes somewhere. It goes away just as quickly as it comes. Could trim back on the air units, get some manpower that way, I suppose. Like, for example, do we still have some air units up here? If we just clear out these air wings. We're not using them right now. I was going to say that'll give us an influx of manpower. These as well. It's going to go away as quickly as it, you know, populates, but it's something. And we're technically using some for our Navy, but not much. Yeah, we're using 1.5K. That's like nothing. That's basically nothing. Well, I mean, obviously, it's not as exciting as I was hoping it would be. You know, trying to punch into Argentina. They've got a much more formidable defense than I was expecting. I mean, I knew they were going to be strong. I knew we were going to be pretty equivalent, really, when it came down to it. We had more air units, obviously, so I thought that would give us enough of an edge to, you know, really punch in here. And we did. We punched into a lot of Argentina. But we also lost a lot along the way. And the Chile one, you know, took us a little bit longer than I would have liked, but we got through that one as well. So that helps. But really now it's just we've got the factories. We've got plenty of factories to do what we need to do. We just don't have the manpower. Manpower is what we need. So we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I'm going to have to sit here and think about what's next. Oh, there's engineering company. Let's go ahead and grab whatever we want to do next here. Sure, some recon. We're using recon at the moment. Anyway, put a cut in here. I do appreciate it, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.